Hi Barry, it's Pro-powerflushing, telephone number 07836 353 985. We're doing a power flush today in Rochdale, Rochdale. System's a combination boiler, the boiler's in the loft, not ideal. Absolutely loads of rust and corrosion coming out of this system. We've flushed the through loops separately, but now we've taken the hoses upstairs through the window and hooked in to the flow and return pipes. We flushed the boiler separately already. Loads of rust and corrosion has come out of the system. It's a Ramara boiler. Not our favourite boilers, but anyway, it is what it is. It seems to be running. I'm putting some heat out. It's just the system's so clogged up that there was just no flow getting around at all. So we're hooked in. We've got the Camco CF210 Titan commercial power flush pump on the go. We've got the magnet hooked up, the Camco FX2 chemical in there. And we're getting a great flow around the central heating system basically. So the job's going really, really well. Okay, so my name's Barry Ayres. I'm a fully gas safe registered engineer, very important. We sometimes have to get right into the central heating systems, take the components off. So, you know, make sure your power flush company is gas safe registered, because they're not legally allowed to do that if they're not. Okay, we're based in Bramhall, Stockport, Manchester, and we cover a 60 to 70 mile radius of our hometown, hence us being in Rochdale today. Our prices are up to 50% cheaper than a major utility company such as British Gas, HomeServe, E.ON, etc. We actually booked a customer in yesterday who we actually quoted $410 for the job, and he was actually quoted over £900 by British Gas. So you know, you can see the sort of saving you're going to get if you decide to use me for your power flush. Okay, we know what we're doing. We do this day in, day out. We know exactly, you know, we know what's going on with central heating system. We've just done too many power flushes to not know what we're doing. We believe one of the best power flush companies in the country. It's me who does it. I've got no one working for me. You get my expertise on the job. And you know, we know later this central heating system is going to heat up nice. We had no heat in one of the radiators downstairs whatsoever. We've broken through them blockages, got loads of rust and corrosion out of the system, so the job's going alright. So we cover a 60 to 70 mile radius. That's basically Cheshire, Lancashire, parts of Yorkshire, parts of Stafford, parts of Derby, parts of Nottinghamshire for our power flushing service. We was in Blackpool the other day, we was in Chester, we were in Stafford the other day as well. So we get around. So if you want to save some money, you want the job done properly to BS 7593 standard, just give me a call. It's fully certificated. You will receive a certificate upon completion of the power flush, stating the power flush has been done and it's been done correctly. This is all okay with your service provider, whether it be British Gas, HomeServe, E.ON, etc. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. This power flush pump is noisy. It's the commercial power flush pump we've got on the go today to break through all these blockages. We'll just show you the colour of the water again. We've got the chemical in there. We've got a lot to do, so we'll get back to you later. We'll get back to you later now to show you the magnet, show you the rust and corrosion that's obviously coming out of this central heating system. Okay, we'll get back to you shortly. Thanks. Back to this job in Rochdale, and we got something to show you. It's the magnet. We've taken it out, we've put it on bypass so we can actually remove it from the system and keep on flushing. So we're going to zoom in on it. There you are. Can you see that? That's rust, metal and corrosion that's come out of this central heating system. This is why the radiators weren't working in the first place. They were so blocked up, and the boiler as well, with this rust, metal and corrosion. Let's zoom in a little bit more. You can see some really big pieces on there as well. Can you see that? Try to keep the camera steady as I can. But there's some really big pieces of rust, metal and corrosion on there. I'm going to try and get a little bit further nearer. Just the camera is a bit hard, and obviously it's noisy, but you'll get an idea what we mean. So I'm going to zoom in on it again, and you'll see. Look at that rust, corrosion and metal that's in this central heating system. Now this is what pumps up, destroys valves, pumps, flow switches, heat exchangers, diverter valves, etc, etc. We go to some boilers that are only a few months old, and you know, the boiler's broken down because all this rust and corrosion that's in the central heating system. Just going to go back now a little bit so you can hear us. So, you know, this is what power flushing is all about. It's about getting all that rust, metal and corrosion out of the central heating system. Okay, you know, you wouldn't fit a new engine into your car, a brand new engine, and put that old oil back in it. Just liken it to that. You just wouldn't do it. So if you've had a new central heating installed boiler and they've only flushed a little bit of mains water through it and they've said that's okay, it's not okay, seriously. You know, this is the only way to get a central heating system properly clean, as in what we're doing. Many hours power flushing the central heating system with good chemical in there, good flow, to get all that rust, corrosion and metal out of the central heating system, okay? Because if you don't and your boiler breaks down, new boiler breaks down, it could actually invalidate your warranty. The engineers, manufacturer sends engineers out if you're under warranty, they find all that rust or corrosion and metal in the system, it's just going to invalidate your warranty. And you're going to have to fork out for some fairly new expensive parts, or even possibly a new boiler, if it's proper got into your heat exchanger and blocked it up. Okay, we've actually seen boilers completely written off, no joke, because of the rust and metal and corrosion has got into the heat exchanger, it's not got around, it's baked on. And you know, it's written the boiler off. Okay, if this gets into the valent main heat exchangers and that's not getting a flow around there, if that switch activates, seriously, you'll need a new boiler. Okay, well, you'll need a new heat exchanger anyway, put it that way. And obviously a lot of the time, because the heat exchangers are so expensive, it's more economical sometimes, especially if your boiler's getting a little bit old, to just go and buy a new boiler. Okay, that's what we had to do last year. We turned up at a job in Bolton, the boiler had been completely written off, the heat exchanger, and you know, we actually went there to power flush it, and we actually thought, well, maybe it's clear, but obviously we'd seen that what had been activated, it's non-resettable. And we still power flushed the system, and we actually ended up putting a new boiler in. We also supply and fit boilers. I'm a Baxi Works engineer, and we always power flush the central heating systems. Okay, so obviously it's not only for newer systems. I mean, it's for older systems as well. We've got a system to go to on Sunday. We've just had a phone call now, and it's completely blocked up. Hot water cylinder, below one boiler. It's completely blocked. Old age pensioners. And it needs a power flush because it's completely blocked. There's a new pump being put on it, but it's not making no difference. So even if you've got an older central heating system and you're blocked, the boiler's not working, it's overheating, etc., you know, just give me a call and no doubt we'll come and sort it out if your boiler's actually okay and it's just down to blockages. Okay, so we've showed you the magnet now. We're just going to get back to you now when this job is finished. We'll put the sentinel inhibitor in front of the customer and put everything back together and see what's what. Okay, thank you, get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, we're just putting everything away now. Everything's heating up nice, so the job's a success, complete success. So if you need any power flushing done, this is in Rochdale today, give me a call on telephone number 07836 353 985, or contact us through our website pro-powerflushing.co.uk. Okay, thank you.